Developing this afternoon, the Pentagon activated 700 Marines who could be sent to Los Angeles as protests over ICE raids continue there. President Trump already deployed thousands of National Guard troops to downtown L.A. to respond to the tense protests. The crowds grew to thousands on Sunday, and at last check, more than 50 people have been arrested on a range of charges from failure to disperse to throwing objects and fireworks at officers. More ICE protests are expected to happen in Manhattan today following days of backlash to the recent immigration raids. This as we're hearing from Mayor Adams and Governor Hochul about plans ahead of another protest set for this afternoon in Foley Square. Elijah Westbrook has more from Lower Manhattan.
The growing backlash to the Trump administration's immigration enforcement is inciting protests here locally. From Trump Tower in Midtown to Foley Square in Lower Manhattan. Tuesday morning, Mayor Adams had this to say during his weekly press conference.
We have the best police department on the globe when it comes down to dealing with those who want to protest. We've done it before. We saw it over and over again. We're going to continue to do it now.
The mayor's latest remarks come after he and Police Commissioner Jessica Tisch Monday said violence in the city will not be tolerated and that resources are in place to handle any potential civil unrest, similar to what we're seeing play out in Los Angeles. It's there where President Trump has sent in the National Guard, while the Pentagon has placed 700 active duty Marines on standby to support the LAPD's efforts to maintain order. The level of violence and turmoil seen in Los Angeles hasn't hit New York City, but we wanted to know if Governor Hochul expects the National Guard here in New York. In a brief statement Tuesday morning, a spokesperson for Hochul's office said, quote, "Not going to speculate on hypotheticals. We trust NYPD to handle." The recent statement from Hochul follows at least 2 large protests Monday. 24 people were taken into custody at the Trump Tower protest. All were given court summonses for criminal trespass and disorderly conduct before being released. At Federal Plaza Monday evening, we're told 7 people were taken into custody, 4 were issued court summonses, and 3 were arrested and charged. Now, another protest is scheduled to happen here at Foley Square. Organizers are calling it ICE Out of New York, Stop the Deportations. It is set to happen at 5 p.m. That's the latest here from Lower Manhattan. Elijah Westbrook, CBS News, New York.
As the situation develops in Los Angeles and here in the tri-state area, stay with CBS News New York. We'll keep you updated on the latest protests and federal response.